we, ladies and gentlemen, listen, if what I've heard is correct, what we're about to see in this news coverage, is gonna be basically confirmed later to be racism. All right, so let's check this out.
Employee in Halifax, police confirming the 19-year-old died inside a walk-in oven at the store.
Wow.
CTV's Paul Hollingsworth joins us now. Paul, what do we know about the victim?
Marilla, she was a 19-year-old Walmart employee, and according to the Maritime Sikh Society, she was a member of their community. Police have not yet identified the teenager who died at this Walmart on Saturday night, but they have confirmed where it happened.
The female was located in the walk-in oven in the bakery within the store.
Police are asking the...
So listen, first of all, for her to get locked in would require somebody to lock the oven. Not only to close the door and then lock it on her, which then triggered it to automatically cut on. And that's if it was set up to automatically cut on at 350. That means it could have just simply been that they intended to cook this girl alive. And then they can't say they couldn't see her because the light automatically cuts on when the door's shut. So you can see in the oven, you can literally look in there and see the body. I think this is murder. I think this is murder.
To refrain from posting speculation or possible misinformation on social media. The investigation will include occupational health and safety and the Nova Scotia Medical Examiner's Office.
And this investigation is a very complex investigation, so I would not be able to provide a timeline.
The province's Department of Labor has issued a stop work order for the bakery and one piece of equipment at this store. CTV News public safety analyst Chris Lewis says this could be a long and thorough investigative process.
So they'll be doing drug scans and looking at different potential medical causes, looking at the technology, the infrastructure.
Listen. Ain't no drug scan gonna get you locked on the inside when it locks from the outside. It literally locks from the outside. Somebody had to lock her in there because she easily could have went, oh my God, this is crazy, and then just bump herself out of there. Or somebody just pulled the door open and be like, yo, get the fuck out. And then people somehow didn't even know how to cut it off, which is, that's unfathomable.
Access to that location.
Lewis says police will likely treat this as a homicide until proven otherwise, but all possible scenarios will be investigated.
Either the poor girl had a natural death of some sort, or it was an accident that for some reason couldn't get out, or a homicide.
Natural death. You don't naturally die. I hate that he's even putting this on the table. Rule that out. You don't naturally die in a walk-in oven. It's just like people that die in a walk-in freezer or in a freezer. You don't just go in there to die. It's not a natural place of death. I bet a year it's not even that many. How many people go, you know what? I want to cook alive. That's how I want to die. I want to be cooked alive. Voluntarily die that way. Not that many. Even less, you know what? Freeze me to death. That's what I want. Freeze me to death. That's how I want to go out. What? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And so quite an investigation has to go into that.
Chef Peter Early says, given the safety mechanisms usually in place, he finds it difficult to believe a person could be trapped inside an oven.
I come from a background of the culinary industry, and so I would consider it highly abnormal or unusual to have a broken or malfunctioning or lack of a safety release valve in any of the equipment I was using.
The 19-year-old woman was found dead on Saturday night. 3 days later, this Walmart remains closed. Marilla.
Sad story, Paul. Thank you.
I mean, of course. And then people are not going to want to go there. This is crazy. So someone at Walmart is criminally negligent in this kid's death. No excuse for workers. I don't think it's that. I think they tried to kill this girl. So here's the family of the girl that died. Here's the family of the girl that died.
Kamala Harris's economic plan is here.
A middle-class tax break, $6,000 for new parents.
She'll lower costs.
Ban on price gouging and cap the cost of prescription drugs.
Now that's what I call an economic plan.
In Nova Scotia, the
Wow.
Maritime Sikh Society says it is committed to supporting the family of a 19-year-old woman.
Now, listen, that said the Maritime Sikh Society, which is a sect of Muslims, okay? So look, I am fairly confident that there was somebody that was racist against the Muslim population, or maybe the girl and one of the employees had a different disagreement about maybe I don't know, Palestine or something that that or just in general, like faith wise or whatever, and they were like, you know what, you know how I'm gonna deal with this argument, I'm gonna kill the girl by cooking her alive.
Who was found dead over the weekend in a bakery oven at a Halifax Walmart. The society's president says members sprang into action shortly after the incident was reported, from offering comfort and hot meals to setting up a fundraiser. The group is doing its best, it says, to support the victim's family.
The community has been shocked by the whole incident, and they
Rightfully
feel
so.
for it. And I mean, of course, the immediate family is absolutely shocked. You know, they are in a kind of a trauma. We are really, really upset about the whole thing, of course, and we are really sorry to hear such a tragic event.
Halifax Regional Police have shared little from the investigation, but say it's complex and they are working with other agencies, including the Provincial Labor Department and the Nova Scotia Medical Examiner. The cause of death has not yet been released.
Cause of death has not just been, it's so funny. I find that so funny when they do that. Cause of death has not yet been released. Listen, she died from being cooked alive. That's a fact. If she wasn't in a walk-in oven, there's no good reason for a 19-year-old to die in an oven. Die from like maybe it's the wintertime, like a heat-related death in the winter. Like, we're almost in the winter. This is fall. In Canada, it's really cool up there. Look, go on your phone, type in Toronto, okay? And just get the weather for right now. It's cold. A heat-related death is impossible. So whatever you say about her death, it is purely related to the external factor of being in an oven that was on. Not rocket science. Don't care. Not rocket science. I firmly believe that this was some racist behavior or rooted in like discrimination against her religion or something to that effect. Because there's no reason a 19-year-old girl would die inside of an oven. No reason. Walk in or not. There's no reason. And the thing is, those doors are big, so they don't just move shut. You have to push it shut, which means she was in there probably cleaning and somebody shut it on her and cut it on. That's what they did. That's what they did, man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. What y'all think happened. I'm just giving y'all the truth. I'm keeping it in a band. I'm keeping it raw. I'm probably gonna be right again. I hate being right, man. Praying for the family, praying for the community. You know what I'm saying? And these are the type of things that breed breed people like crashing out and fall in line with like extremism, because you know what I'm saying, they lose family and loved ones and people that they care about, and they're on a quest for revenge. And you know what revenge does? It starts a cycle of hatred. Okay. We got to break this. We got to break that generational curse. Anyway, I'm up out of here. Y'all have a good one.